For our experiment, we had people perform spinal manipulation on healthy control patients, and we captured their movements with markers on their pelvis. These are called retroreflective markers. Markers were on either side of the pelvis, one on the lower back, two on the legs, and with that we created a 3D volume of the person's torso and pelvis and tracked the movement in 3D space with the 11 motion capture cameras we have in the sort of ceiling of this room. And at the same time, the person was also standing on two force plates that would capture vertical, fore-aft, and medial-lateral ground reaction forces on each foot separately. And then that information was compiled in two different ways. So we had the kinematics of the pelvis. We looked at angular velocity in different directions of rotation, X, Y, and Z. We looked at linear velocity and acceleration in X, Y, and Z directions. And the ground reaction forces on the force plates. We only looked at the vertical component of the ground reaction forces. We start with this one marker, and we look at the displacement of this one marker in X, Y, and Z directions in space, linear displacement. And there is a code that is in this program called a pipeline that will put the motion of the three markers together to give us angular movement of the pelvis.
Yeah, so for each person, they had 4 trials. So going through the qualysis and marking all the landmarks, that was the quicker of the process. So that would be around like 10 minutes maybe. And then when we put it into visual 3D, you have to go through each trial for each participant. I would say like it's an hour to 2 hours for each participant. Yeah.
Wave Beats Music.